Wow, sciencey. Mystery. Devil. Other supernatural elements of this story. Zero. Seek a way out of. Seek a door that carries a 9. Dirty numbers. 9 hours. I might be too dumb to finish it in 9 hours. Is that like real time or? Alright. Again, streaming to the void. Today I'll be playing 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 dolls with a total of 9 brain cells that I currently have. You know, just recently regressing. Oh, the preview replays again. I was regressing back to childhood interest recently, so I was looking through some NDS games. And yeah, this one seems interesting, and I've seen people recommending it to me. I don't know, it seems nice. Let's start the game. Creating safe data. Alright. From the game art, it looks like we're gonna be on the ship. This is my blind playthrough, by the way. I've only seen. I haven't even seen any like fan art specifically. I only saw the cover art. Oh, let me click it. Seems like an escape room kind of game. Assuming again from the cover art. Ooh, animation. I know, just as a kid, whenever I play like this kind of NDS games, they all have really like high quality animation. Maybe it's just Nintendo. I remember playing Professor Layton, and all the animation seems like it could be a standalone animation. Ooh, explosion. What happened? A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. So we're Junpei. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow! Well, was I kidnapped here? With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down to the cold grate floor. Ah, goddammit. It looks like a prison cell. What the hell? Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he had woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobwebs of sleep from his mind, and finally he understood where he'd fallen from. Ooh, that was high. It was a bed. A 3-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen apparently from the topmost bunk. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. He wondered if that bump was the reason he felt his vision wavering a bit. but that seemed unlikely. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening. But as he looked around, he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. Was it an earthquake? He wondered. It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. Oh, so the main character didn't know he was on a ship. He tried to tell himself it was important. Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. Looks like a prison cell, and muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Then, as suddenly as they had begun, the tremors ceased. A cold silence fell over the room. Ew. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. He felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of these things he could think of were good. This reminded me of a story that I watched. Someone animated. It's like based on a real life experience of someone. It's about like a huge ship, and it sank, but it's like it's turned in a way where there are like air bubbles within the ship, and like it's sunk under the sea. While I believe there's only like one survivor, and he was like sharing about his experience of like being in total darkness, and he saw, if I remember correctly, he saw like some pieces of the corpse floating on the water surface and were being eaten by fishes, and he was like using a mattress or something to float up, like I don't know. It just reminded me of that story and how the entire ocean just seems like a huge like death trap. Maybe I'm just afraid of the ocean, but whatever. Let's just continue. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. This is what I got when I was living in college dorm. This is what we get. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door. Oh, it says 5. It seems like the more than one bed here. Does that mean why is it like only the main character is in here? What's happening? The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What does 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. What if you open it and like there's this water come rushing in or something? A few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. Oddly designed card reader. Are those octopus? It didn't take a genius to figure out that the odd-looking device was keeping the door shut. Junpei knocked hard on the door. Open up! Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door. Oop! And stopped. What the hell is this? He wasn't sure what else to say. Ew. This that watch, you know, there's this period where this watch is like so popular. You know, the really like oversized dumb watch. I got one. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. I've never seen a clock before. Okay, I know it's not a clock, but still. In the center was a large LCD display. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but it clearly wasn't that. Okay, sorry. After all, it showed only a single number. 5. That's the same as a door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove a watch, but it exploded. The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasps, nothing. Oh my. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps. He pushed them, but nothing happened. On the watch, there might be dials for adjusting time or date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. What if it's like an explosive device that you're messing with? Junpei was at a loss. What was he going to do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, damn! It's no good. Damn thing won't come off. A steel ring ran from the face, around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the near future. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. Literally. Oh, I missed some of the dialogue. What? What the hell happened to me? Ooh, flashback. It was at that moment that he noticed the window. The window was round, rimmed in riveted brass, like a window from an early 20th century ship. What? Wait, am I in a ship? Junpei walked slowly toward the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? Are we gonna drown? Oh my god. The crack split the glass of the window and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst and water began to pour into the room. What the hell? God damn it! Junpei yelled and spun around. His feet slipping on the water already coming through the window, he ran for the door. Oh no, we're all gonna die. Hey, anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something. There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Drink it. It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly towards his knees. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. He needed to find a way out, and quickly. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Oh my god. It is exactly what's happening. We gotta use the mattress and float. Why? This mattress actually floats. Alright, okay, what do I do? Oh, okay. During escape, we can move to different parts of the room by touching the bottom screen. Since many areas require very exact selection, we recommend you to use the stylus. Searching during an escape. During an escape, you can touch the background to search anywhere in the room. Areas you can investigate will be highlighted yellow the moment you touch them. Depending on the nature of the location you touch, you might find an item or a hint. Begin searching by touching places on the bottom screen. How to move. Touch the triangle icon on the bottom screen. Doing so will change the view angle and you can move to different locations. You can do the same thing by pressing OK, control pad, but I will if you want to know where you are. Okay, camera icon. Alright. Saving. Press start will allow you to save. If you want to quit, recommend pressing start. Purpose of the escape. The purpose of each escape is to get out of the view. Yeah, to get out of the room. How you do that depends on the room. You'll need to search all throughout the room to discover what you need to. Probably I should save stage first. I've not played on this emulator for a long time. So I will remember. Okay, save state. Just gotta save first, you know, just in case. Let's save on the first slot. Alright. Search for hints and items that might help you to find a way out. Oh god, I'm too dumb for this. Check here. What's this photo? During an escape, investigating certain parts of the room will allow you to obtain items. Since once you obtain an item, you'll be able to go to item screen, touch L, item on the top left will take you to the item screen. Okay. Combine items that you've found. If you want to investigate an item you found, touch the icon for that item. Okay. Search. Okay. I hope I remember all those. I'm terrible at this. Okay, it's kind of like that Ace Attorney game. What's underneath here? Open this photo album, maybe there's something inside. An old photo frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Yes, we need something to unscrew this photo frame. Something inside. Alright, back. Touching an item while on the item screen will select the item. Touching while on the item screen. Okay. While an item is selected, touching back will return you to the room investigating screen. If you look down at the bottom left corner of the bottom screen, you should see the icon. This shows that you are holding the item. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Okay, okay. Alright. What's this? Asymmetry. Something that I don't know what it means. Note. Okay. Anything on the back? No. Combine. Let me just. Oh, it does nothing. Okay, we can combine item. I need to find a screw. What is this? A bulletin board. There's nothing on it. Alright. Oh, so I can change the thing that I'm holding. Okay. Oh my god, we're dying. What's in here? Okay. Let's wash our hands. This will be clean. Okay. Only a drain. Then open it and drain out the water. Anything here? There's a pipe. I know, I'll go through into the pipe and find a way out. Oh, this character is funny. He's cute. Alright, alright. There's an entire ocean there. Okay, alright. I'll make sure he'll survive. Oh my god. Alright, anything here? Just want to make sure. Okay. Oh, there's no skip button. There's probably one in the emulator. But it's okay. Let's move on first. This thing. Bound have to figure out how to open this. Alright. Damn it. Anything particular with this lock? Is someone messing with us? 5. Are there 9 people here? What's in here? Oh! What is this? Is it another room? What's that? Oh wait, there's a mirror. A key. Okay. Okay. Where am I supposed to use this? Alright. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. Who is this Hardy? His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circle under his eye made him look as though he was nearly dead. What the hell happened to him? Is this Limbo? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered while waking up in the strange room. Dun dun dun. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Are there any significance with that number? 201. Inside was his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. Is that a lot, like now? I don't know. I'm not from US. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he's been there for 3 years and 7 months. That looks like a photo render. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life, as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he left it. Well, you left your window open. Danger. The magazines piled up in the corner. The textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirt he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. This is your boy's room. You know, there was one thing that didn't belong, however. There was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with him. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Oh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Yeah, I was wondering, do you leave the window open usually? Junpei walked toward the window, trying to remember if he's closed it or not before he left. These are the type of people who die in like those horror movies. If I see a window open in my room, I'll be gone. One of the panes were hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. Okay. He closed the window. Then it happened. Oh no. Oh my god. Junpei turned and found himself face to a mask with a man dressed all in black. The man wore a deep hood and a bulky gas mask. I thought I saw a bulky ass. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled cough. He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Ooh, gas mask. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object shaped distressingly like a grenade sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. He's boring. He got kidnapped. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. Oh, so it's those kind of story. A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh, and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You are going to participate in a game. The nonary game. What does nonary mean? Something with binary. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. Don't be mistaken, I like stories like that, you know those kind, like Danganronpa, and those kind of stories. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. That's right, that guy with the gas mask. The son of a big must have taken me here. As to who the man was or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. Yeah. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloth. Ew. Will it be like, those kind of plot where you meet some new people along the way of the story, and then without realizing one of the people are actually like the mastermind behind this so-called game? They really like to use that part. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in the game, the nonary game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. The nonary game, huh? What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it. Yeah, name the game better. People can't tell what is it. With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. Punches a wall into the... Okay, is there something behind the mirror? Okay, no. The middle bunk, the thin mattress. The pipe supporting it, okay. Do I need to... Oh. Kettle. What's here? What's inside? Another key. Is there a lot of puzzle in this game because I'm dumb? Odd. Can you combine this two? I don't know. Alright, maybe I should, be more logical first. Alright, instead of pressing everything. I'm looking at a pot lid. Yes, I am looking at a pot lid. The game is laughing at me. Alright, what else? What's in here? What's inside? It looks red. Oh, now we can combine these two. Screw this open. Yeah. What's behind the picture? Oh no! More puzzle! Oh my god, I'm gonna suck at this. There are numbers. 5. So we need a blank a blank square. I don't know. Let's try and get more evidence or item first. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, okay. The bed. Is there something under the pillow? Okay, no. Ooh, a suitcase. Oh, numbers. Oh my god. I don't know numbers. Oh my god. Can I try the key? Okay, the blue one. Okay, let me use the blue key then. Oh, okay. And nothing. Yeah, what's the code? Minigames. During an escape, your investigation might trigger several minigames. Okay. Well, others will only require you to apply the right object. Okay. Touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way and then touch the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Oh my god, I suck at this. I suck at numbers. Wait, do we have clues? Damn it. Open, you stupid thing. Yeah. Alright, don't freak out. Keep it cool. We gotta use our brain cells. Let me look for other items first in case I miss something. Oh, of course. More codes. Let me put in the red key. Alright. Let me get the item. The red one. Alright. The numbers I did we encounter any numbers? I mean, I guess that piece of paper. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. Let me look at that piece of paper first. Yeah, let me look at that note before we die. Okay. Alright. So we are at the red one. Triangles. Okay. 7. Oh, sorry, accidentally. 7 4. 7 4. The red one says it is 7 4. Oh my god. So hard to. Alright. The red one says 7 4. Let me just put the more than. Okay. Oh. Can I enter the number? Or do I have to use an item to interact with it? Oh, okay. 7. Is that not 7? Oh, that's none. Okay. Do I have to add the number? Oh my god, I'm too dumb for this game. Okay, make. Oh my god, I'm too dumb for this game. I can't. Alright, wait a minute. You mean the arrow goes here? Is it 7 4? Isn't it 7? Is it not 7 4? Huh. I don't understand. Can I interact with it? Oh, see? Do I combine these two? Of course not. I have to press the number. Oh my god. Is it not 7, 4? Too big dummy. Too dummy for this. Okay. Oh my god, skip. Skippy, skip. Alright. We'll put 4. This should be 7. Oh, there is a 7. So this should be 4. Wait. Oh, 4 numbers. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Can I skip this? There's a skip button for this. I don't remember. There should be a shortcut key, right? I'm sorry. I'll look for it next time. Get the item first. 4 numbers, alright. 7, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. Seven, 4, 6, 3. Is it not 7, 4, 6, 3? Oops. Is it not? The arrow goes here, so I assume it is. Oh my god. The rotation bit. I assume this is the error, like, of order. 7, 4, 6, 3. Is it not? 7, 4, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. Let me try the other one first. And then let me get out of here. It's a closet. Alright, anything here? Okay. Let me try the blue one. I have terrible memory as well. Let's see. Is it not the right number? Just following this. 7. Is it not? 7, 4, 6, 3. Yeah, 7, 4, 6, 3. Do I have to open book at the same? Do I have to open book at the same time? Hmm. 7, 4, 6, 3. Am I wrong? Yeah, 7, 4, 6, 3. There's no 0 in this one. Oh my god. We're gonna die. Is it not? I mean... okay, but is it not though? What, is it supposed to be like this? I think it's the same, isn't it? If that doesn't work, then... what's this number? Sorry. 9, 2... Let me save first. Save state. Okay. Let me try again. 9 2 8 1 9281 9281 9281 9. Oh, okay, is this 9? 9 2 8 1. Oh my god, what are the numbers? I'm too dumb for this. Alright, I'm sorry. You're probably gonna die. Alright, I'm sorry. Let me find if there's anything else. I'm sure that I have the items needed, but I just don't have the brain cell for it. Okay, nothing here. Anything in here? What else do I have? I have a picture. I have this. I probably need to go through the suitcase first before, you know, dealing with this. Is it not right though? Okay, yeah, this is mirror. Anything else here? I should have like the enough things I needed. Let me try again. With my big brains. Am I supposed to just enter 2? Because it's only colored like this. So the color coding must mean something. Anyways, let me try again. So if only this color, then 2 for the red one is 2 9 2 9 and 2 9 and 7 4 2 9 7 4 2 9 7 4 2 9 7 4 2 9. Oh, is it there's no 9. Two, 9 7 4. Is it not? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is only the first level. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me look at the items again. The arrows points here. Okay. I'm trying to use the red one for the red suitcase. Am I wrong? I mean, I am wrong, but what's the right answer? 7 4. Is it not though? Oh, okay. Is it not right? 7 4 and 7 4 and 7 4. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button. 7 4 and 9 9 2 7 4 9 2. Is it not 9 2 7 4? I'm too dumb to play this game. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just try the blue one. Hey boy. Am I too dumb? Probably. I'm following the arrow. I mean, the arrow for the order of the number. Is it not though? Okay, again. Again. 8 1. Okay, 8 1. 8 1 and 6. Oh. 8 1 and 6 3. 8 1 6 3. 8 1 6 3. 8 1 6 3. 6 3 6 3 8 1. I thought I got all the clues already. Okay, just one more random try. 6 3 8 1. It's probably incorrect. 6 3 8. Okay. 8 1 6 3. Okay. Let's look for more clues then. Am I wrong? Following color coded note. Oh, click on. Oh my god. It must be frustrating watching me play this game, I feel. Whew. Alright. Oh, didn't I click back? Okay, let me look for more clues. I still believe I got all the clues already. Oh my god, are we gonna die? Is there anything underneath this thing here? Nope. Okay, nope. Anything? What's this? A towel. Let me wipe my sweat with this. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Won't be draining the water here. Okay. Oh man, what am I missing? Anything here? Oh, I am missing something. Oh my god, I've been wasting my time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright. Should have all the clues now. I'm so sorry. Okay. I thought there's only one note. Should look for all the clues first. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, red one. The first one first. Okay, 7 4 7 4 8 7 4 8 5 7 4 8 5 7 4 8 5. Okay. Hurry, hurry. 7, 4, 8, 5. Oh god, finally. I unlocked it. Oh my god, I nearly killed you. It's opening. What's inside? There are 2 red cards. Stack of red cards. Investigate. They look like key cards. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, alright. Alrighty. Let me get to other case before you drown, little boy. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see. 6, 3, 6302. 6302. Alright, 6302. 6302. Six, 302. Let go. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I made a mistake. Oh my god. Is it not? Even the game is like, oh my god, you're so goddamn dumb. Yeah. I'm so sorry, my memory is so bad. Okay, alright. We count. 6, 3. Is it not right? Is that not 6? Yeah, 6. 6, 3. Oh, the number. Oh, my bad. My bad. 0, 2, 6, 3. Alright. I'm so sorry. 0, 2, 6, 3. Oh hi, I just saw. Wait, let me. Before I forgot. 0, 2, 6, 3. Hi, Miss Hugs. Hey! I'm bored too, so that's why I'm playing ODS game. If you're still there. I turned off the key and looks like it's working. Alright, let's open it up. Something in there. A file? Is it about the characters? The information on them will be available from the file screen. Alright, alright. If you touch search, the contents of the file you selected will be displayed on the upper screen. Alright. What's in here? Digital root. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. Okay. Maths? You're asking me to do maths? If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, this is full on maths. Oh my god. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, okay, if a double digit number, okay, got it. Okay, the final single digit. I'm really bored cause my BF is at work, so looking for something fun to do. Well, I hope you're having a nice day. The digital root of 678 would be. Oh, okay. Alright. Therefore, the digital root of 678. Wow. Why am I doing maths in the game? Okay. Alright. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator. And a stack of key cards. Ooh. 6. Okay. Do I combine them? Just to get caught up, this update on the game that I'm playing now, we're trying to escape from this sinking ship. It's like escape room. Oh. Okay, not combining this. And new material has been added to the file. Calculator. The calculator screen can be used. Oh. I even gotten a calculator when I'm trying to escape this ship. During escape, you can access it by pressing the Y. Alright. Okay. It's nice that the game is giving a player the calculator because they expect like, oh, we know you're not gonna do the actual calculation like in your head or something. So here's a calculator to help you. Alright, let me go get this working. Okay. Yeah, let me insert the cards. Let me slide the card. Oh, more numbers. It's not working. Why? Damn it! No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Yes. Oh, shoot! I can't get it to do anything with just this red card. Oh, I'm supposed to combine them, I assume. Alrighty, let me combine them cards. Okay, combining. Oh, I can't combine them. Do I analyze them? Looks like some key cards. There are some numbers written on it. Oh, really? Should I put it in order? I used to. Oh, sorry. I think I used to red just now. Let's see. So bored. Say, would you like a big virtual hug from me? Yes! Hug! Sending virtual hug to you. Where you're from? I'm from Malaysia. So if you're like so far away, I'm sending like the virtual hug all the way from here. The blue card first? Damn it, not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other thing. Of course, the files. Oh yeah. Digital root. The digital root, huh? What am I supposed to do with? There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital root of 5? What does that mean? To dump for this? Let's go for a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Okay. Alright. Let's do mathematics. I see in your lab, I read my question. Oh. Thank you. Oh my god, mathematics. 5. Is that calculator? Let me use my phone. This is my calculator. Is it here? Where did I put it? Oh, never mind. Let's see. Reset. I need to get a digital root of 5. Okay, 1 plus this is... That's a calculator function? Let me go back. Where's the calculator function? It's not working. Alright, I just need to put the cards. Alright. Let me get the calculator first. Oh, it's right here. Okay, dokie. I have to keep adding the numbers together until I get a single digit. Alrighty. Few things I've been really bored lately. Understandable. I also stuck in home because of the coronavirus. Which numbers do I need to make a digital root? Alrighty. Okay, well, the instructions are so long. Okay, let me get to the numbers. Alright. Let's see. Do I have to try every single combination? There's 2, 13. Oh, okay, I get it. I need to get a 5, so I'm using a calculator. My boyfriend was late night to early morning, so till then this is me at home alone. Wow. That means you guys won't have like much quality time together. Gotta make best use of the time you guys have together. Oh. It's nice. Hugs are nice. Maybe because I'm from like an Asian household, we don't usually hug. So it's nice to meet like huggy people. Oh yeah, what's the number? The character is like drowning in the ship now. 6 plus 7 plus... Oh no. I need to try every single combination. 6 plus this plus this. No. 8 plus... Maybe I should do this equation in order, but I'm doing it randomly. So it's taking even more time than needed. Alright. Plus this. Oh, it's incorrect. How about this plus this plus this? Also not the right one. Damn it. Oh my god. Imagine drowning in this ship because I can't do simple math. Let's see. Well, I'm so slow at maths. This number. And it's funny because I'm an accounting student and I can't even do simple math. L2. Thank you, I'm glad you accepted my hug. I'm very short and I like to use my arms and legs to hug so I can be carried around. Nuclear PJ does that one. Oh, that's adorable. Eight plus this. These numbers also didn't work. Which is it? Okay. Oh, I should save this first before I drown out because I'm out of time, I assume. Okay. What are the numbers? I missed some numbers from here. This combination is taking me longer than expected. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah. Yes, escape. Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go. There's a new noise. Huh. Did they just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. But anyway, since I'm stuck at home, mostly I just come on here and troll a few streamers and chat with friends. Oh, thanks for coming by. You're like the first person that actually thought was streaming here. I'm just doing it for fun also. Well, that light was red and now it's blue. Oh yeah. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Yes, go before we get drowned. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to just open the door. Yes, we're out. Didn't drown. Well, we almost drowned because I couldn't do simple mathematics. You did it. Yes, we survived. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. Gasping to catch his breath, he looked around. He was in a narrow hallway. The water that had followed him out of the room was rapidly pouring out of the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and slammed into the foot of the short flight of stairs. Just 5 steps, in fact. And at the top of this short staircase, another door. Junpei leaped up the stairs straight for the door. The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response would there have been to what he saw? What the hell? His voice trailed off and all he could do was stare. Oh, I'm so glad I'm one of the first. I hope you come on every now and then again to stream. Oh, thank you so much. I hope I can talk to you again sometimes. A polished floor stretched out before him, ornate staircases rising up from the edges, each one of them equidistant from the others. The stairs and pillars were solid wood, and Art Nouveau embellishments and decorations covered the walls and the pillars. It looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s. It looks like a mansion, it doesn't look like the interior of a ship. Junpei couldn't help but wonder, was he really in a ship? Yeah, it doesn't look like one. What if it's like some man-made, they're not actually on the ocean and they just like built this to look like one. The water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that yes, he was. Is it though? As long as you don't mind popping in giving virtual hugs from time to time. Of course I don't mind, I would love it. I miss actual hugs, and also so we all have to make use with virtual hugs now. The water quickly filling, oh yeah. As he looked, a fresh wave rolled out of the room he'd been in, gathering speed as it moved towards the stairs. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally a wait, what the hell? A wave? Yep, he's definitely not on the ocean. Shit, I gotta get out of here. Junpei stung around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest to the polished floor, and ran toward the tremendous staircase in front of him. Run! C deck. Oh boy. B deck. As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, denoting the decks of the ship. No way he's on the actual ocean. He took the stairs 2 at a time, not entirely sure where he could find himself, just as he began to wonder where. In fact, the stairs did lead. Ooh! More characters! Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye. He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 people staring at him. And they all looked weep. No, getting stuck in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of weeps. And on the bright side, 3 more. Right side, oh sorry. All told, there were 7 of them. 7 of them. Including one of the, as the main character. There's 1 more. Who else? 9 people. It looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. They have stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. He had done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move, one foot placed awkwardly on the next step, in the middle of a stride. Who were these people? This entire interaction lasted only a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei and time began to move again. Boobies. I guess there's another one of us now. The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. Her clothes covered very little, and her prodigious jewelry little more. My god, stop staring, main character. Hey you, come on. Hurry. Yeah, stop staring at her boobies. Oh, you know this game? Yeah, this is my first time playing it. I'm doing it blind. With no further ceremony, he ran straight past Junpei and toward the doors behind him. The sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets, oh my god, such a pervert, left Junpei momentarily stunned. But the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman. The first to pass Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering, one of us? Is he suspecting that I'm like one of the culprits or something? Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. Soft wrinkles sprouted from his eyes, and he came close enough as he passed for Junpei to see wisps of grey in his hair. His composure and shock of hair struck Junpei as rather like that of an elderly lion. Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open. It has a lot of endings and that changes the outcome as well as other things. Oh, really? Oh. Because I thought you have to go through each of the room. I mean, you have to escape each of the room. So I'm not sure how will we get the different endings. I'm looking forward to it. The next to speak was a girl with pink hair and a high voice. Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry. Her small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. His eyes were closed almost as though he were sleeping. Oh, I heard something. His features were graceful, almost serene. Oh, Miss Hugs left, but thanks for the follow. His eyes were closed, almost as though he was sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene. Is he dead? And he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. I don't know, he doesn't look young. Not sure what that meant. Something about his posture seemed very refined, and Junpei couldn't help feeling he was noble and dignified somehow. He's certainly never seen one, but this man seemed like what Junpei had always imagined a prince would look like. There's 9 of us then. 9? Where's another one? All of the cards are in hand. What does all of the cards are in hand mean, he wondered. Well, I could tell you more, but maybe you ought to see it play out yourself. It's pretty surprising. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've heard about this game from like another friend also, but I didn't know there were like different alternative endings. That's interesting. So I assume you branch out depending on some of the choices I made. Right, what does all of the cards he wondered? Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past him and they were gone. Goodbye. He turned just in time to see 2 more people running toward him. One of them had hair like a bird's nest and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him. And the other was a veritable mountain of a man. The scrawny one said nothing and scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something. Hey, what the hell are you just standing there for? There's no name, it just says mountain. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go! Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With no more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. Oh my god. Whoa! Thrown off balance by the man and the recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running toward. Where's another one? Where's the other guy? There were 2 pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him. They looked quite sturdy and each had handles jutting from them. Yeah, that's right. And well, the ending does change who the culprit is, but there is a canonical one if you do everything right. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but I would still have to solve each of the rooms, so it depends on some of the story choices I made. That sounds interesting. I kind of get now why people are quite hyped about this game, because it seems like there's a lot of depth in this story. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. 4. The door on the right had a 4. 5. That's my room just now. They're the same. The guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself. The room I woke up in had a number on the door, just like that. You too, eh? With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver. You may need to play it a few times with trial and error. Oh, it's nice. That means it has replay value. My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in the rather grand room. Now I think I might not be able to finish this game today, because I thought it would be quite short. Full of stairs as I suspect. Did the rest of you? It was as though the floodgates had been opened. They all began to talk at once. Me too. I did too. Yeah, a door with a number on it. It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in the room with a locked door and solved a puzzle to escape. Oh no, they're all smart! They all ended up in the same room, almost as though they've been guided there. Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important, we need to hurry. Yeah, there's water floating in. You think I don't know that, lady? Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver were already running. He grabbed hold of the door labeled 5 and pulled. However, fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge. Move. You're in the way. The mountain grabbed Silver's shoulder and tossed him aside. His path cleared, he took a few steps back and threw himself on the door. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. The door shook as his body slammed into it, but showed no signs of breaking or opening. The mountain threw himself at the door again. Junpei turned toward door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. vacant. It looked just like the one that he'd seen in his room next to that door. If it was the same, then this door was likely locked as well. Still, he had to check. Junpei grabbed the handle and threw all his weight onto it. Maybe there are numbers assigned to the people. Maybe only the designated person can open the designated door, perhaps. It was locked as tight as the door next to it as he suspected. Damn it! Junpei punched the door. It did not respond. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Were these the only doors? He wondered. He barely finished the thought when the C-deck plate he passed on his way up sprang, unbeaten to his mind. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back towards the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step. Anyway, what other games would you try playing? I'm thinking about I'm thinking about playing some like nostalgic games because I'm trying to I'm regressing back to childhood interests. Yeah. And maybe let me think. Grim Fandango, the PC game. I think I would mostly play adventure game, either point and click or something in that nature. Something like Machinarium is fun. Some older NDS game I kind of want to play also. But yeah, there's this one NDS game that I want to play. Also story based, adventure type. Yeah, but maybe Grim Fandango. I was thinking. Have you heard of the game? Grim Fandango? It's quite interesting. Yes, Castle at the top of the stairs next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall he saw a person. I'd like to join you for those. Yes, please! I would love to have you. It's more fun to play with someone. I usually just play alone. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. Oh, our boy is so he wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take her eyes off the girl. What is it? Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew he'd met her before. The girl too stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well. ... Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly toward her. I look forward to it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep soon, so I'll stick around for a bit longer, okay? Oh, thank you! Thank you for sticking around. I wish in advance you have a good night's sleep. Over here at my current location is like 5 p.m. Is it nighttime at yours? She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. Ah! The quake caught the girl unprepared, and she fell. Our boy, go rescue the girl. Moving on instinct, Junpei leaped to catch her. Or so he thought. What happened? Oh, she's cute. Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. Oh god, stop forcing this love interest so early in the game. It's 5 a.m. over here. I just got a little insomnia. Oh no. 5 a.m. Well, perhaps you have to maybe stay away from electronic device, I assume. Oh, you gotta get enough sleep. He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. Oh my god. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last the girl opened her mouth. Oh my gosh, is that you, Jumpy? I know, but I can't fall asleep right now, so I use this to pass the time till I get sleepy on my own. Oh, I hope you get a good night's sleep. Must be difficult. I feel without a good night's sleep, the entire day is gonna be so, unbearable. I hope you get better. At last the girl opened her mouth. Jumpy. Also, what name is Jumpy? Who names the child Jumpy? Her words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned. Akane? Why does she get a normal name but the main character gets a name called Jumpy? Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment, a speaker cracked to life, and a cold, eerie voice filled the room. Welcome aboard. I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart to this, my vessel. With the voice invasion, the spell between Junpei and Akane was broken, and all hints of burgeoning romance instantly forgotten. They hurriedly untangled themselves from one another and struggled to their feet. The 7 companions had heard the voice as well, and many of their faces had gone pale. They looked around frantically, desperate to locate the source of the voice. At last they found it. A speaker sat in the ceiling. I am Zero, the captain of this ship. I am also the person who invited you here. The voice was harsh, obscured occasionally by the crackle of static. But Junpei recognized it. How could he have forgotten it? Creepy. Thank you. Thank you for that. You're so nice. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me as well. It was the same voice he had heard from the man in the gas mask. Hey asshole, what the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a good look at you. What do you mean to do to us? I mean to have you participate in a game. Some of you I know are familiar with this game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. Anytime, I hope you come on again soon. Thank you! I hope to talk to you again soon too. Please rest well. What the hell is that? The voice continued, implacable. The rules of the Nonary game can be found upon your persons. They are simple rules. Read them. Nonary game? Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night and good luck. Oh, thank you. Good night to you. I hope you sleep well. Virtual hug. Silver reached into his pocket and pulled out a small slip of paper. The rest of them reached into their own pockets and pulled out similar slips of papers. Junpei followed suit and dug into the pocket of his pants. Bantu. He felt the telltale crumble of paper, slightly damp from his earlier ordeal. Hey, I got one too. Then it would seem Zero have seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Oh, this is like that part of the plot of Danganronpa where they have like, is it a video of them or something in real world? Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man? His request has been delivered to Junpei, who, after a short moment of surprise, did as he's been asked. On this ship you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. What does that mean? 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. Okay. All those who entered must leave, and all who enter must contribute. Oh my god, does that mean we have to sacrifice some of the people? Junpei figured had to mean the bulky thing on his wrist. He glanced around. It looked like everyone else had one as well, and had come to much the same conclusion. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out, seek a door that carries a 9. Junpei has reached the end of the letter. There was a long moment of silence, and then the speaker crackled to life once more. There is one last thing I must tell you. As you have no doubt surmised, this ship has begun to sink. On April 14, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into an iceberg. Okay. Odd reference, but okay. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic. I will give you more time. 9 hours. That is the time you will be given to make your escape. Oh my god, you gotta imagine being put in a situation where you have to rely on your mathematical skill to survive. Oh my god, if this was a situation that I was put in reality, I would probably die. And the irony is that I'm an accounting major. Oh my god. The voice finished and the speaker went silent. The sound of a bell tolling echoed through the hall. It came from the dance hall adjacent to the stairwell. It took those assembled on the stairs mere moments to trace the sound to an antique clock embedded in the wall. 7, 8, 9. The sound of the 9th bell faded away. The 10th never came. That meant the time was 9 o'clock, most likely 9 o'clock in the evening. When Junpei had peered out the window of his cell, he had seen nothing but blackness. It had been nighttime. If that was the case, then they would need to escape by 6 a.m. the following day. Now it is time. Let our game begin. I wish you all best of luck. The speaker went silent and did not speak again. 9 hours. Silver yelled at the speaker with language coarse enough to embarrass a sailor, but the rest of Junpei's companions were silent, deep in thought. Oh, they were thinking, who should we kill? Who should we leave behind? Junpei too was consumed by his thoughts. There was a great deal he didn't understand. Yeah, same myself. Who's Zero? What was the nonary game? Why had he been chosen to make them part of it? Was he a criminal who took delight in playing with his victims? Or did he have some other purpose? And why had Junpei been chosen as part of this insane game? Why had any of them been chosen? But one question was foremost on his mind. Akane. They hadn't seen one another since elementary school. Why had she appeared now? Coincidence? No, that seemed impossible. There had to be a reason. He didn't know what it might be, but there had to be a reason. Very well. The lion's voice seemed oddly loud in silence. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think? Get moving? Are you planning to open the numbered doors? Hey, wait! Don't tell me you're actually going to do what this Zero says. No, that's not what I mean. The lion shook his head, mildly annoyed. Oh, this is the part... Sorry I keep comparing this to the Danganronpa game. But this is the part where like someone has to be, oh, we don't follow the rules, fuck them. And then they probably get killed or something. I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we hadn't really examined this place yet. We... what? Thoughts? Ooh, do we do the investigating now? Analog clock. Their separate investigations finished. All 9 people returned to where they left one another. The result of all their work was nothing. They were completely sealed in. Their hard work had not gone completely to waste, however. They had learned a number of things as they scoured the parts of the ship they could reach. It seemed that they were confined to decks A through C. C deck was as far down as they would be able to go, however. The reason being that D deck was completely submerged. Damn. That art is so good though. I wonder, is it 3D rendering or 2D? It looks so real. Sometimes I notice in NDS game they use real photos and they Photoshop it to look pixelated. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it as long as it looks amazing. Now here it looks very believable. Strangely, however, the water has risen no higher than D deck. The flow seemed to have stopped somehow, as evidenced by the surface of the water on D deck, which was as smooth as glass. The prince kneeled down and gently drew his hand across it. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours. Then you're saying we won't sink till then? Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking. Okay. I wonder if the time is real time. It's probably not. I mean, in the game. I hope it's not, because I feel like I would take quite a long time to complete the game. There were 3 metal doors on C deck. A single door stood off to the side with 2 more on the wall facing the central staircase. None of these had numbers or verification devices. They were, however, locked like the other doors. No matter how much they pushed and shoved, the doors refused to move. The mountain and the lion threw themselves against them a few times, but to no avail. The door in the back had a keyhole. Just above it was a strange mark in the shape of a circle surrounding a dot. Interesting. Looks like an eye. There were two other doors on C deck as well, but it was clear they were elevators, as each had a button next to it with an upside down triangle. They tried pushing the button. No response. Apparently there was no power running to the elevators. To the left of the elevator doors was a card reader. The card reader also had a strange mark on it. It looked like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H. Is it? It just looks like a symbol to me. Does it not look more like an N? Alright, Junpei stared at it for a while. This is the symbol of Saturn. Saturn. Did I pronounce it right? It's an astrological symbol. Then the mark on the other door. I think that was the sun symbol. Oh my god. Girls and their astrology. They had seen the same symbols on A deck. There was a door on either side of the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it. This is an earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian. Junpei looked up at the ceiling. There was a great circle cut in it, perhaps for a skylight or a glass dome, but it had been filled with a gargantuan metal plate. I still feel like they're not on an actual ship. You know, just to compare with Danganronpa again. And I know this came up way before Danganronpa. But yeah, there are a lot of games with similar theme. The metal looked very solid. Anything short of an explosive charge was unlikely to damage it. There were several windows along both sides of the ship, or at least there had been. They too were covered with metal plates. In other words, we're stuck. We're trapped. All the exits go nowhere. Junpei was not happy. The girl with pink hair spoke up. Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them. Then the mountain spoke. You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles. The prince did not agree. No, I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be? And we can't open them. We can open them. Well, two of them, at least. You mean the number doors? All eyes turned towards the doors with numbers on them. The atmosphere in the room grew tense. Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that. The dancer moved in front of the doors as if to block them. But it had to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do. Suddenly, everyone began to speak at once. I agree. That's a terrible idea. We should keep going. We should stay here. We don't have any other way to open any of these doors. We should just wait. Someone's bound to come find us. We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink. The clamor of voices made it next to impossible to determine who was speaking what. The arguments grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at each other. Junpei had remained silent, but at last he could take no more. Hey, shut up! They fell silent, and all eyes turned to Junpei. He felt each stare burning into him, but he refused to flinch. Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do. What's that? We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me I'm curious too. They were silent. Some of them looked the other way, or bit their lip, or crossed their arms, or stared at the ceiling. Why are there like criminals here? But one of them spoke up. It was Akane. I agree. I think Jumpy is right. Jumpy? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. Oh yeah! I was joking just now about how he got like such an odd name, but it's just a nickname. Alright. He pointed towards Junpei. I can't read, obviously. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school. Wait, stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you going to do if he's listening in? Would that be bad? Hell yeah, you would. We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he's just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it would be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'll tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know? But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names. Alright, then why don't we have code names? To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution. Code names? Yeah, we'd each pick something. Like, I'll be 7. 7? Why 7? It seemed a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm. Cause this bracelet number says 7. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. He smirked. I'm glad as well, cause I'm terrible with names. I won't be able to remember any of these. Alright, I'm going to be Santa. Why Santa? Any of you chums know Japanese? No? Well, San means tree, so I'll be Santa. Okay, like Santa Claus. Feet's want a thing? Yeah, coincidentally you have white hair as well. He smirked. Then your bracelet number. Yeah, it got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa. Just like the mountain had done, Silver thrusted out his left hand. Sure enough, the face of his bracelet read 3. Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate. I'll be Lotus then. What's it? Kind of guys just go with numbers, but I understand it's not as interesting as code names, but it's kind of funny. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. No, we don't. Damn. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8. I would appreciate it if you could call me Snake. Ew, no. Why? My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake Eyes. Oh, is that a thing? I don't know. Clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind. Oh! Interesting. Blind? Really? He kept his eyes closed during the entire ordeal, which has suggested something strange, but to hear it said so casually. And also, how did he like solve his puzzle in his original room? It was something of a surprise. Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react to it. There was one person, however, who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with the pink hair. Junko. Oh, she even had pigtails. I want to be Clover. You know, like a four-leaf clover. Good luck, right? Looking almost bored, he held out her left hand. The face of her bracelet showed the number 4. He had come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet. Alright, my number's 5, so my codename is going to be... Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. But I just want it because it's cool. The dancer cut him off in mid-sentence. I mean, we all know the name already. With Junpei. Oh. And I was thinking I'm gonna have like a really cool codename. They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously. Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem fair to Jumpy. You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his. Akane fidgeted awkwardly. Why you bullying her? I mean, just kidding. Junpei decided he had to do something. He's simping. What's your bracelet number? It's 6. Oh no, she got the Ariana Grande sleeves. He hesitated for a moment, then held out her left hand. As she exclaimed, the bracelet face showed a 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and thought, alright then, why don't we call you June? Oh my god, it's such a sim, Junpei. June? Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June. Jumpy. Akane kneeled her hands and looked up at Junpei uncertain. I don't know why, it sounds funny to imagine that motion. Knelt his hand and looked at Junpei. He smiled back at her reassuringly. Are you good with that? She thought about it for a few more minutes, then seemed to come to a decision and gave Junpei a small nod. The names decided, Junpei ran over them quickly in his head. 1 was Ace, 2 was Snake, 3 was Santa, 4 was Clover, 5 was Junpei's number. Akane was 6 and Junpei had given her the codename of June. 7 was 7 and 8 was Lotus. That meant that 8 of them, including Junpei, had revealed their bracelet numbers, but there was still one person left. He was the man with glasses and hair like a bird's nest. He hadn't said anything since they met on the stairs, and he didn't look like the sort of person who was inclined to conversation. His skin was pale, his breathing was heavy, and he was soaked with nervous sweat. His behavior seemed very suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. Given the situation, I would say that's a normal reaction. It was difficult to tell. Whatever the case, it seemed clear that he had only a fingertip's worth of grip on his sanity. The girl with pink hair, Clover, walked up to him slowly. She put her hands on her hips and eyed him suspiciously. What number are you? He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person and his breath came in hot pants. Hey, I'm talking to you. The man licked his dry lips with a shaking tongue and spoke with a voice like old paper. Isn't it obvious? There's 9 people here. And you know who number 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left. So you're 9? Yeah. He extended a trembling arm. The bracelet did indeed say 9. Clover looked at it contemplatively. What's your code name? Code name? What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too. I don't need one. Why not? Because I'm not going to stay here. With you. He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very like disgust. You've got some sort of plan? I do. Yeah, what's that? You sure you want to know? Yeah. Alright, let me show you. I'm going to do this! Bye! Oh my god, the hell? By the time they realized what he was doing, it was too late to stop him. The man's body moved like a snake's. In the blink of an eye, he had slid around behind her and wrapped his arm around her waist. Over. Hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Silver, Santa leapt forward toward Clover and the ninth man. He was halfway there when... Stay back! Suddenly the man's hand dove into his pocket. Ew. He came back out with a knife, a pocket knife. He held it to Clover's pale, quivering neck. If you get any closer, I'll cut her open. Santa slipped to a halt. He snarled at the scrawny man with the knife and grit his teeth. Yeah, that's right. The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt. Clover, are you alright? The prince, Snake's voice sounded oddly concerned. Why is it oddly? Yeah, I'm fine. Her voice shook, making her words even less convincing. What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan. What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch? Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go. He started to move backwards slowly, keeping his grip on Clover. Keeping their distance, Junpei and the others followed. Eventually the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, then glanced around quickly and spoke. Verify. Huh? The left. Look at your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part. What if I don't? The man's nostril flared, and he looked like he was about to choke. Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now. He pressed the knife against Clover's neck hard. Slowly, she stretched her left hand out towards the device. Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. It made a cool electronic noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared. So that's how it worked, Junpei thought to himself. By placing one's palm on what the ninth man had called the scanner panel, the user's bracelet number would be entered into the device. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelet and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Oh yeah, and the guy has like the largest number 9 there. Junpei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5. The nightman seemed to know a little more about the device operation than he should. How had he known exactly what to do? Good. Good, you're done. Oh, didn't Zero mention that there are some who had played this game before? Right. Next, his bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally, they stopped on the lion Ace. You, right? You're the one with number 1 bracelet, right? Yes, I am. So? Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her? Okay, just calm down. Ace held up his hands, palms out. The Nightman jerked his chin towards the device. Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved towards the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached it. Now, verify. Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. The device beeped again and the second asterisk appeared. Now the device has Clover's and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 equals 5, the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open just yet. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. The door needed at least one more person. Who would that be? Get back. His voice shook, but the knife he held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back. No, farther. More like that, more than that. Go all the way back. Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The Nightman's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile. That was when Junpei understood his plans. Clover's 4 and Ace 1 added to the Nightman's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 divided by 5. In other words, thank God you were also cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare. He pressed his own hand against the scanner panel, and a third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hand to the lever on the side of the device and pulled. The door opened with a heavy metallic groan. He let go of Clover. Wait! Junpei leaped toward the Nightman, but he wasn't fast enough. The man shoved Clover and hopped through the door. Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye. He raised his hand and waved, a twisted smirk on his face. Then he was gone. Damn. The door ground shut with a dull clang of metal on metal. Clover, are you alright? Snake ran to Clover's side as she lay on the floor. Yeah, I'm fine. She climbed unsteadily to her feet, and once there leaned heavily on Snake's shoulder for support. Junpei ran to the door. The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed hold of the handles and pulled. They grunted and strained, but... Shit! It won't budge. That was when Lotus the dancer spoke. Her voice was quiet. Do you hear something? Like what? Like some sort of beeping. Junpei pressed his ears against the cold metal of the door. The others did the same. You're right. I can hear it too. What is it? Then they heard something else. It was the Nightman. Shit! Why isn't he stopping? God damn it! You lied! Lied? Oh no, is he gonna explode? This wasn't supposed to happen. This is wrong. This is wrong. His voice shook with fear. Safe on the outside, they stepped back from the door and looked at one another. What is happening in there? Oh my god, he's gonna die. Open the door, please. I'm begging you. Help me. Please get me out of here. Get me out of here. Junpei grabbed hold of the device. He slammed his hand on the scanner panel. Nothing happened. Why didn't it register him? He looked at the display where the X-ray had shown it. It says engage. Oh man, he's gonna die. A terrible death. Oh my god, there's no time left. Listen, I was lied to. He lied to me. He put me in here. It was him. He killed me. It was him. Yeah. Is it gonna explode? Oh my god. Damn. The explosion rocked the room. Instinctively, they ducked and then stood up slowly when they realized there was no danger. No one spoke. Silence filled the room. In that silence, the electronic tone that echoed across the room sounded as loud as a gunshot. All eyes turned toward it. Vacant. Air came from the device mounted next to the door. The display changed from engaged to vacant. Let's see if we can open it. Seven, the mountain swallowed hard. Junpei nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. A red asterisk appeared on the LCD panel. The device had registered Junpei's bracelet number 5. It was not enough. However, at least 2 more people were needed. Junpei asked, which pair? Oh damn. Oh my god. Okay, let me save first. This is like the first choice that I have to make that determines the alternative ending, I assume. Okay. If we go in there, will we die? I don't know. Who should we choose? Santa. I would just choose like people that are quite interesting. And I can't exactly remember which codename is who. I'm terrible with names and numbers. Santa. I mean, it gotta be June. That's his childhood friend. Snake and 7. I gotta go with June. You know, childhood friend. Sander and June. You think you could give me a hand here? The pun was a little too on the nose, but the mood was still grim. Both Santa and June lifted their left hands silently. He verified and she followed suit. Alright. They have fulfilled the conditions. If they were to pull the lever on the side. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna open it. Junpei grabbed the lever and looked back over his shoulder. They stiffened and nodded. Junpei nodded back and set his mouth in a grim line. Then he slowly. I just saw someone. Are they not gonna discuss first about what the guy said about the culprit lying to him? Are they all just gonna step in here without like thinking much about whether it's a trap or not? It's just kind of funny. Then he slowly lowered the lever. What if like people without the number ran in? Would they like die as well? And we're also not sure whether it's like gunshot or like some bomb that are like implanted inside of them. There were a metallic ground and the door slid open. A breath of air drifted out of it, carrying a stench that nearly made them gag. Junpei grimaced and pushed a hand over his mouth. Oh my god. Good god. Lotus and Ace shuddered. 7 grunt. Oh, that's pretty bad. Even Santa's voice shook. He blew up. It appeared that Santa was right. Oh, so it's like a bomb inside of them. The hallway on the other side of the door was spattered with chunks of torn flesh and dark red blood. That's creepy. The shriek echoes around the room. It had come from June. Then her strength left her and she dropped. As Junpei turned to catch her, the door ground shut. What? So there's like a time limit? She crumpled to the floor. June, you're okay? Oh, they were trying to open the door. I thought they were just gonna go in there. Sorry, my mistake. Junpei dropped to his knees and put his arms around her shoulder. That was when he noticed. Her whole body was feverish. She was radiating intense heat. What the hell? Where did this fever come from? Oh wait, I have to put a pause on this game. Let me just save it and continue next time. It's getting exciting. Looking forward to continuing it soon. And again, thank you The Void for watching me stream. As usual, no one. Which is fine. I had fun. And yeah, I'll play it next